The indigenous people of Biafra Ipob finally speaks on murdering of soldiers in Abia. The indigenous people of Biafra Ipob has broken their silence on the carnage that happened on Thursday, distancing themselves from the Thursday attack on military checkpoints, which led to the murdering of 5 soldiers in Abia State. 5 soldiers were murdered at the checkpoint when gunmen opened fire on the troops after an ambush on the day the group declared to celebrate Biafra Day. However, IPOB spokesman Ima Powerful, in a statement on behalf of the organization, pointed accusing fingers at politicians as perpetrators of the attack. Powerful stated that those responsible for this attack on the military at their checkpoint in Anambra in Abarada are politicians. He declared that those responsible for the attack were planning to create chaos in the state while warning Governor Alex Otti to be careful about those targeting Aba for crisis. They are planning to create problems in peaceful Eyimba City, so the governor of Abia State must be careful because the politicians are coming to create crisis in Aba, the IPOB spokesman stated further. He continued, those who were used to attack military on duty are criminals and not IPOB. We are much engaged with sit at home to remember our fallen heroes and heroines who died during the genocidal war against Biafrans and the Igbos. IPOB condemns the criminal activities of May 30, 2024. We condemn the attack on military on duty in Aba. We are not involved because sit at home was time for mourning of our heroes and heroines and not for the attack on anybody. Therefore, anybody mentioning IPOB as responsible for the attack on the military in Aba must be under the control of something. IPOB must be under the control of some. Okay, IPOB have no chance to attack anyone, IPOB image maker said. Meanwhile, the Abia state government has announced 25 million naira bounty on perpetrators of the tragic attack on checkpoint of Obika Bia Junction, Obo Hill. The State Commissioner for Information and Culture, Ķ1LL1NG, announced this via a statement made available to journalists in Umuahia, the state capital. The state government, the statement said, commiserated with the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tarid Lagbaja, and the Military High Command over the unfortunate incident and prayed for the peaceful repose of the souls of the soldiers. The statement said the government was committed to security, safety, and peace of the state and considered the attack as a serious affront to its resolve by criminal elements who are hell-bent to return the state to the dark days of insecurity and fear. The Abia state government noted that it was regrettable that the attack occurred when unprecedented investments have been made in the last 1 year to restore public infrastructure in Aba and reposition the city as an attractive investment destination for local and foreign businesses. The security formations have been directed to treat informants with all the confidentiality required to guarantee their full operation and assistance until the criminals are fully apprehended and brought to book. The government wishes to use this museum to encourage citizens to go about their legitimate duties without fear, as necessary measures have been put in place to ensure the safety of residents and businesses in all parts of the state. Individuals with useful information on the activities and movement of criminals in their neighborhood are also advised to share such information with the security agencies as quickly as possible for necessary action, the statement said. Do they know that does Alex Otti know that people are actually stranded at the border of Aba and Port Harcourt? Yes, so I heard that people are actually stranded. They closed down the road. If you see the way people they jump, they jump packed. Traffic no they waka, and they say they have been there for hours. I don't understand. When they talk say because of the murders will happen, which I'm not in any way supporting. But making the innocent to pay for it is not actually making any sense. In my earlier assessment of the whole saga via the murdering of those soldiers, I said all this thing happening in Aba could be a setup. It's a setup, it's not like could be. The simple truth in this malicious act is that politicians are simply envious of Governor Oti because of his marvelous achievement in just 1 year of assumption of office. As every sound-minded Nigerian should know, 99% of the governors of other states are not in tandem with his policies and strides. It is a setup. The people who murdered these soldiers. For goodness sake, this thing happened on May 30th. May 30th. May 30th, which means that May 30th be their Biafra Day upset and they remember their fallen heroes. They don't get time. Everybody dey inside house. Now few people now come outside. Now people will be say they even write WAEC. Now even go come outside. That is if they go even come out. Because for Aba, for Abia State, they might even to say, you know what, say everybody made them count, say make them continue. Next time, you understand, he was appealing to those who were in charge of the so-called, what's it called, examination. I think Ipob could be right. These politicians are a terrible set of people. They're capable of doing any. Of course, now, you won't come show these people, say, we can work, but we are not working. Meanwhile, they come late because he has already started showing them that politicians can actually do anything they want to do. Now, them not just want one. Now that Ipob has come out to say that they don't have a hand in the killing, yet the Yoruba and the Hausa people are forcing them to accept what they did not do. I have seen where people dress in police or army uniform to do robbery. So it means that it is a real army that did that. I mean, I don't just understand what these people want from the Igbos. If you think that Igbos and the generation on board will forget Biafra, you're lying. Nigeria can never be one. Even one can never accept Nigeria in spirit. How can Ipob attack army checkpoint with 3 SUVs and murdered 5 soldiers? It's not possible. Alex Oti, shine your eye, yo. Politicians is at work. They want to distract your government. Yes, I am highly supportive of this. But they should make sure they catch the culprits. That be my own. Who would want to put the governor Oti in a bad light with the military? Who would want to bring bad name to Abia because the governor is working? There is more to the murderers, and may God expose those who are involved. Amen. Oh. Why is OBJ for goodness sake? Some good for nothing lunatic have mind to murder military men on duty, and when it just come to say it is not Ipob, an organization that has been prescribed. The military need to do the needful in order not to have a repeat of this nonsense from these vagabonds. Then no be them do and be said no be them do. What are you going to do? You want to attack people. Do you know if you finish attacking Ipob and doing whatever you want to do with them, this particular attack will still continue. Then that time, what are you going to see? I beg, see, make una dey comment with una brains. I use God beg una. In as much as, do you know that this thing now, people in that locality are already living, what am I saying? They go don't flee the community. Why? Because they know safe military come. Military no one here, I know follow. Military go start their own. They fit even start from 2 years beginning with then see. I'm telling you. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.